big morning for me. Got to get my nails done. Are we all just sharing the donut with the child with the cold? Got the pool guy round. Big as a Furby this week. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh no, I forgot a tripod. I'm gonna need that for going to get my nails done. It is currently Thursday and we've got another very rainy, miserable day. However, I'm kind of loving it this morning. It feels very cozy. I think I struggled a little bit in the heat yesterday and the day before, I'm not gonna lie. Like when the temperature drops even just by a little bit, I just feel like I can function better as a human. It's quite nice. So yeah, we've got cozy rain today. Also got a bit of disturbed sleep last night because bless Ottie, she just wasn't feeling too great. I think she's got a cold, so she's a little bit under the weather, which is kind of sad. So she might not be in the vlogs much over the next couple of days. We'll see how she goes. Fingers crossed she feels okay, but bless her. I hate when they're poorly. It's so sad. First thing on the agenda today is to sort these out. I don't know if you've noticed over these vlogs, my nails have slowly disappeared. I've been getting my nails done now I started getting them done after I had Ottie, and if you've been here a while, you will know I don't really care about my nails. I don't enjoy doing my own nails. Anytime I ever spend time painting them, they chip like 2 seconds later. I went through a phase where I kind of got them done, but I don't enjoy, from an anxiety point of view, I don't really enjoy appointments, really. Just find them really hard because I think I feel a little bit trapped, even though I know I'm not. Appointments, so things like a massage or having my hair done or having my nails done or like anything like that, anything that's like self-care, which is the most ironic thing in the world, I just have always found very difficult, depending on like how, you know, my levels of anxiety are working at that time. Therefore, I'd always had a kind of negative connotation with those things. Like even whenever I would go for like a spa day, I would like get so worked up about having to go for a massage that I reckon I'd probably relax in the last like 10 minutes of the massage. I just didn't really do them that much, and obviously Sam does my hair, but she comes here, which like is just the best thing ever. So like appointments and things, please let me know if anyone else gets this or if it is just me. I know that for a lot of people those are like treats and they're really enjoyable and it's like a really nice experience and like that time for yourself and to go and like do something and to pamper and to like feel good about yourself, but I've just never really got to a place where I've like really enjoyed going to those sorts of things until after I had Ottie and Poppy was going to see Beth in the North Lanes, actually in her place called BW Collective. It's on Sydney Street, and Beth had been doing Poppy's nails for a while and she was like, you just need to go and see Beth. Like, just go and treat yourself, go and get your nails done, you'll feel so much better. And I was like, all right, do you know what, I'm gonna go and get my nails done. And I did it, and then I was like, oh my god, I really enjoyed the experience, and I even just loved my nails afterwards. I feel like nails is such a weird one, but like people can just get your nails wrong, like the shape of them, or like, I don't know, they look nice but you're like, they're kind of a bit bulky, or one snaps off and it's just like faff. Beth just is amazing. She just gets it right every time. And I love going to see her. And so then I really thoroughly enjoyed going to get my nails done. But then obviously haven't been going as frequently since I've been pregnant. So Beth uses Biab, which is Builder in a Bottle, which is the gel that goes on top of your natural nail. So your natural nails get slightly stronger and they grow up, and the gel then just keeps going on top of them. And my nails got so long, like the longest I think my nails have ever been, and then they all snapped off. I feel like Beth's gonna be quite sad when she sees my nails. She's gonna be like, oh my god, no, what happened? How did you keep those nails on for like 3 months in your first trimester and then you broke them all in like 5 weeks afterwards? Anyway, this is also quite a big tick for me to go on my own to get my nails done today, anxiety wise, just because last time I went, Alfie came with me. It was very like gradual integration back to like enjoying these appointments again, and today I'm going on by myself. I don't really feel like I've done much by myself in pregnancy yet, in my pregnancy with Otti, I got low blood pressure in my second trimester, and I almost collapsed / fainted once when I was on my own in the house. And Alfie wasn't here. In fact, he was actually very far away with no signal. And since then, it's kind of scarred me. So like, I will do things by myself, don't get me wrong. Like, I can't carry on just like relying on other people to be with me at all times, but it does make me a little apprehensive. I've been okay so far, touch wood, but you know when you're just a bit like, it could just happen. It could just happen. I could be walking back to the car and it could just happen, because it did just come out. It felt like it came out of nowhere, and that really terrified me. I've never felt that experience before. Big morning for me. Going to get my nails done. It sounds so stupid. I'm aware. I'm so aware it sounds so stupid. But that's the way my brain works, guys. I can't help it. I just can't help it. Anyway, I need to go back inside and get my tripod, because I wanted to like film getting my nails done, and if I don't have my tripod, that's gonna be really hard. So I'll be back in a moment. One thing I did realise that I don't have before I left this morning is an umbrella, which would be really useful right now. Here we go. We are here. Nails are done. Oh my god, I love them. I just went for like a plain white. I wanted something that would just last really well. I went a little bit shorter than I normally do, because for some reason my nails at the minute are just growing at like an increased rate, which I think is why they all broke last time, because they just grew so much more. But yeah, nails are done. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a few anxious moments, but Beth's amazing. Like, I think she always knows when I feel a bit anxious anyway, and she was like, look, if you just need to go upstairs, or like you just need a minute, I'm like, yeah, I know. So yeah, all done. And I'm really happy with myself that I pushed through and came, and I did it on my own. I even stopped off and got some crosstown donuts for Alfie and I and Otti, so I'll show you those when I get home. And in true Zoe style, I couldn't just pick 2, so I've got 4. 4 donuts. Got some donuts, crosstown. Naps have been had, and including me, well, mine was like 20 minutes and it was so uncomfortable. Are you ready? Yeah. Mummy bought some donuts, and I think you're gonna like them. Donuts.
Ready?
Ready?
I've given her blueberries and oranges.
First snack.
And then you come in the room with this.
Right, we've got cinnamon scroll. We've got milk. Yeah, that's right. Milk chocolate truffle, that one. This one is chocolate and banana. And this one, I think, is mango and passion fruit.
What?
So which one are you eyeing up? Oh, the yellow one.
Yeah.
You want to have a bite of the yellow one?
Daddy, bite yellow one.
Oops.
Daddy, bite yellow one.
Okay.
Daddy, bite yellow one.
You want Daddy to bite the yellow one?
Yes.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, you're going. Okay.
Oh, Otti's having a bite. Ooh.
Yeah, bite.
Daddy, have a bite. Okay.
Is there?
That tastes like a soft cake.
Does it?
Mmm. Have a go.
It doesn't look like a normal donut, does it? Hang on. Are we all just sharing the donut with the child with the cold?
Yeah. This is what it is.
Okay.
Do you see what I mean? Because I'm not the biggest donut fan, but that's so different.
It's lighter, it's fluffier. Oh, Otti's turn. Guys, I just tried the milk chocolate truffle. Oh my gosh, it's got chocolate inside it and it is absolutely delicious. We've got the pool guy round. It's kind of hot actually. So we've got some chlorine doing its thing down here. Alfie bought the little hoover just to keep the bottom nice and clear, but he's just giving it a little test, just just to see how we're looking, chemicals wise. We've also got the filter running, so it should be even clearer for the good weather next week.
So our chlorine
Yeah.
is all good.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe a little bit low.
Okay, we can top up the...
pH
Yeah.
is good,
Yeah.
and our alkalinity is a bit high.
Okay.
Everything else seems...
Can you hear her?
She wants to clean the pool over there. That's all.
She loves cleaning the pool. She gets her little net out.
Half an hour earlier.
I almost don't want to say this out loud because I feel like if I say it out loud it will come true. As the afternoon's gone on, I've got a bit of a scratchy throat. I can't get ill. We're only just over the midway line. No! I'm taking First Defence. I've ordered some vitamin C sachets. I will not let this take me down. I think maybe I need to have an early night tonight. Like, just try and get as much sleep as possible. Keep taking my First Defence. I don't want to be taken down with whatever Ottie has. Yes? Introduced Ottie to the world of Lush bath bombs. Whoa!
Rainbow.
Oh! Wow!
Rainbow.
Put it in the middle. Should we give it a little spin?
Rainbow.
Whoa! That is some big splashing.
That's big splashing.
Can you jump?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, jump! Whoa!
Deep in the 100-acre wood where Christopher Robin. What does he do?
Deep it down.
Deep in the 100-acre wood where Christopher Robin plays. You will have to excuse the appearance. We've just done bath and bedtime. I've taken off my bra. I am free. It's been another week. Is this lens a bit grubby? Ottie had the camera earlier. It's been another week since I did a pregnancy update, so I thought I would sit down and do another one and see what's changed in a week. I feel like not a lot, to be honest with you, but I wanted to do it.
I can't believe it's already been a week.
I know, it's mad.
Like, when you said that a minute ago, I was like, no, it's not.
Feel free to hop in if you hear anything in the background.
I don't understand how it's been a week.
Okay, how many weeks are you? This week I am 23 weeks pregnant.
I feel like we need to go like rapid fire.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm tired.
So ask the questions and you answer them. Where are they? Right, interview.
Yeah, interview.
How many weeks?
I'm 23 weeks, mate.
How big's the baby? Oh, you do need your phone for that one.
Yeah, well, I was in the bracket, wasn't I? So a Maltese dog. The only thing I do want to check is on this app, it will have a different fruit for this week.
It might also say how many
Ooh.
centimetres could be slightly different.
Big as a Furby this week.
That's crazy.
Feels like a Furby in there this week, I have to say.
Crazy.
As big as a carrot. I feel like, I guess the length of a carrot, maybe a big one. That feels
well, no,
like...
last week it said 27 centimetres. A carrot is like a carrot's like 20 centimetres.
That's what I mean.
No,
that feels a bit smaller. But then also, your baby is as big as an American football.
Maybe there's big
All
carrots.
the apps say different things, to be honest. But if we go by the Pregnancy Plus app, I am still the size of an aubergine within this bracket of weeks. You're just having a little like clear up at the end of the day. Oh, what is baby doing this week? I love how you actually really only got to ask me one question.
Yeah, I also need to leave because our Deliveroo is currently out on the way.
Okay, but do you want to hear what our baby's doing this week?
Yeah.
Okay, 23 weeks pregnant. Your baby's hair is beginning to change to the colour that it will be at birth.
Wow.
Your baby's weight will double in the next 4 weeks. The lungs are developing and preparing for their first breath. They are also starting to produce a substance called surfactant, which prevents them from sticking together. Your baby's hearing has now developed so they can hear sounds coming from outside the womb. You may even be able to feel when they move in reaction to noise. And you know what makes so much
We
sense?
were saying that the other day.
She was reacting to Alfie's voice.
We were literally saying the other day that every time I was talking,
She was moving, and
she
then
was
every
moving
time you
like a load.
stopped.
Yeah.
Which I do sometimes think, is this why? You know when you say like, oh, baby's moving, and then someone puts their hands and everyone goes very quiet and still. I do wonder whether that's why they stop, because they're like,
So everyone's.
what's going on? Something's changed in the environment. Now no one's making any noise.
But what it now means is that we can do what we did with Dottie and play music that we like to the bump.
Yes.
So that hopefully, when she comes
we'll have
out,
another
she's
Harry
into the
Styles
same
fan
music.
in the family. The reality is, all she's actually listening to is Matilda. Ottie in my tummy listened to whatever we wanted to listen to. This baby has no choice because it's whatever Ottie wants to listen to. And then the next question, I'm doing this quite quickly because I don't feel too great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think I just need to get into bed. This is why Alfie's going out to get a takeaway. We've ordered a Wagamama. You know when you just feel ill and you're like, oh my God, I know what I need to eat. I need to eat a chicken ramen. I need like noodles. I need chicken broth. I need to not get ill. So that is what Alfie's going to pick up, a little Wagamama, which is very exciting. How am I feeling? Apart from the fact that I'm a little nervous I'm about to get ill, which I haven't been since I've been pregnant. Obviously your immune system is weakened when you're pregnant. So I guess if Ottie has a cold, it makes sense I'm going to get it, which sucks, but hopefully I can power through. It says on here, if you are getting wobbly while walking at this stage, this is a normal reaction to the change in your center of gravity. Take extra care, especially when climbing stairs. Stretch marks are probably becoming more noticeable and may even itch as your skin stretches. Some women may notice increased sensitivity to the sun, changes in sleep patterns, bleeding gums, haven't had that. Anemia may also develop. Oh, great. One thing I did think was quite hilarious was in last week's video, it said backache. And I was like, no, I haven't had any backache. And now I do feel it. Now if I'm sat down in the same position for too long, or I am lying on my back, like slightly raised, like watching something, and I go to get up, I can feel the backache. So I jinxed myself there, majorly, pretty much. It's not too bad, it's not constant, it's just if I've been sat in an awkward position for a while. But besides that, I actually feel okay. I feel good. I did a lot of walking this week, as you've seen, did the day in town with Mark, then did the day in town with Alfie, and I do think that that made me quite tired. Also, I've had a few like moments where she's just felt very low and heavy, and like when I'm walking, I can like feel it. It's almost like I can feel my pelvic floor. It's like having to work quite hard. And this is actually one thing that is different in this pregnancy to my pregnancy with Ottie, is that my pelvic floor was pretty top notch in my pregnancy with Ottie. This time around, I've already vaginally given birth, therefore my pelvic floor is not what it was in my first pregnancy. Therefore, when this baby is kicking around and feels quite heavy, or is like, or I just feel like she's really like low, I feel like she's going to like fall out of my vagina. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't felt this weird sensation since after I'd had Ottie. It's like a dull heaviness. So I do need to get on the old pelvic floor exercises, which I was so good at doing after I had Ottie. I wasn't very good at doing it when I was pregnant with Ottie, and that's where I went wrong. If you're watching this and you are pregnant, do your pelvic floor exercises, because that feeling after you've had a baby is like the weirdest feeling ever. And I really didn't enjoy that, actually. That was one aspect of postpartum I did not enjoy. It's just like getting up or walking anywhere. It just felt like everything was going to fall out between your legs, and I didn't like that. So if you can do some, do some. I used the NHS Squeezy app. It gives you like little notifications through the day. It's great. Definitely recommend you download that. And I'm gonna try and do that, because this baby's only gonna get bigger, it's only gonna get heavier, and my pelvic floor is only gonna get more strained. And if I wanna be able to hold a wee for more than like a minute, then I'm gonna have to get on the old pelvic floor exercises, basically. Do you have any new cravings? No. I don't know whether we're past the point of cravings at this point. Maybe not. I feel like at this point with Otti, I was really into Kit Kat Chunkies. But I'd say it's pretty much the same things that I wanted to eat the whole time, really. My cravings haven't changed. And I don't really get that like sudden urge that I have to eat something. It's more just, this is extra enjoyable to me right now, rather than like, oh my God, I need this and I need it now. But nothing's really changed on that front. Any new symptoms? I guess I kind of touched on that in the how I'm feeling section. I would just say the pelvic floor heaviness, the backache, and that's about it really. Nothing else is different apart from those things. A highlight of the past week, generally just feeling her move more and more each week. Like this week she's really moved so much more and like covering a lot of like bump surface area rather than it just all being quite low. Like this morning she was kind of like kicking up here a bit and I felt her kind of going kind of near my ribs and I was like, oh God, I've forgotten what that felt like. Yeah, just feeling more of the like, rather than the like kicking, more of the like moving. I love that. I love that feeling so much. And also just seeing it more. Like when I look down at my bump, I'm like, oh my God, I can really see it. I used to film my bump with Otti all the time. I have these like 5-minute videos on my phone where you have to basically like watch with a magnifying glass to see like the tiniest little like flicker. But I'm really glad I did. And also just trying to do those things with this pregnancy. But as I've said before, it does feel very different because there's just a lot more going on this time. When I remember to, I do try and film the bump and like the movements. Bump update. It is the end of the day. Oh, I'm gonna have to like lift up my... Got my leggings on. This is my bump at 23 weeks. As I said, I do not have a bra on. I don't think you can see it that way. Let's do it this way, there we go. I feel like there's probably a bit of a difference from the first pregnancy update that I did. But week to week, I don't know, I can't really notice it. Can you notice it? But there we go. That is my 23-week pregnancy update. It's gonna be really weird when I don't do these anymore. Maybe I'll do this in like, once we're not doing Vlogust, I'll just like insert little bits of like, you know, where I'm at when I'm filming a vlog, but I just feel like it's going really quickly at the minute. It's just going so fast. Right, I am now gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna wait in anticipation for my Wagamama. I like to order lots of little sides. I'd love to know your like, one, your go-to takeaway, and two, your go-to like order. Are you someone who likes to experiment in a takeaway with like something new on the menu? I'm not one of these people. I stick to what I know and love. And I feel like that applies to most of my life. I live life in the comfort zone, guys. When I'm really hungry and I'm really feeling like, oh yeah, I want a Wagamama, I very rarely will be like, oh, I'm gonna order this because I've never tried that before. But I did do that tonight. I actually ordered the bao buns. I ordered the like pulled beef bao bun. It just looked really good. And I was like, I don't know if I've ever had that from Wagamama. So let's just try it. Obviously I ordered like the things I usually get, like the chicken gyoza. What else did I get? I got some sticky rice. I got like loads of little side bits, the bang bang cauliflower, and of course the chicken ramen, which I'm hoping will bring me back to life. Yeah, I'd love to know, like, what's your go-to takeaway? Are you a pizza takeaway person? If you could have any restaurant deliver to your house right now, what restaurant is it and what are you ordering? I'd love to know. I love food chat. I just love talking about food. Oh my God, I love having nails. Oh, I feel so much better with some nails on. Right, let's go upstairs. Just wanna lay on the bed, just chill for a minute until Alfie gets home. Whilst I'm up here, oh my God, the massive Gaviscon, honestly, this is my life right now. Oh, and it's only gonna get worse. Whilst I'm up here, let me just turn the TV down. I thought I would share with you a pregnancy pillow update. I'm really enjoying this. Just one of these. I lay in the middle. When I turn on my side, it supports my bump. And it's like a little wedge. Do you see that? On each side. I do feel like it's kind of stretched. Maybe I can... Oh, I can make it smaller. Stop. I did not realise I could do that. Oh, that's better. Oh, I literally just ordered this on Amazon. It's doing wonders. Like, even last night, I was lying there thinking, I'm actually comfy. And I've not thought that in a long, long time. And I think because I can go in as deep into the pillow or as lightly into the pillow as I want. Yeah, basically. And also, it's small. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's easy. I'm taking this on holiday with me. That's an easy one to take away. So yeah, very chuffed with that. That is my pregnancy pillow update. So if you are finding yourself in a similar dilemma, or you've got a friend or a family member who is finding that they are struggling to get comfy, maybe give this a try. It's not like the standard ones that you usually see, but I'm loving this far more than my other two right now. So I'm well chuffed with that. It's me from the next day. Totally fell asleep, guys. I ate my Wagamama and I fell asleep. But do you know what? It was one of the best night's sleep I've had in a really long time. Ottie had a great night's sleep. I had a great night's sleep. I think we needed that. I actually did that thing where I fell asleep even though I was not intending to fall asleep. So I was watching Wolf, I'd eaten my Wagamama. Side note, Bang Bang cauliflower, forgot how bloody spicy Bang Bang cauliflower is, and I will not be ordering that again in pregnancy. I'm surprised I didn't need more Gaviscon than I usually do in the night, if I'm completely honest with you. Fell asleep, woke up, and Wolf was on like episode 5 instead of episode 4, which was where I was, and I think I ruined it for myself. I woke up, I saw something on the TV, and I was like, wait, what? Massive plot twist that I did not see coming, and I have no context behind it because I didn't watch the build up to it, and I don't know for sure if that's what it was because I didn't carry on watching. I then just like turned it off and went back to sleep, but I think I might have ruined it for myself. I haven't looked into it to see if what I saw is what the twist is. I'm just gonna like re-watch it and pretend I'm watching it with fresh eyes. And maybe the backstory will make it make more sense. But I was so annoyed at myself. I was like, why did I have to wake up at this very moment? But oh well, just is what it is. But yeah, I had a great night's sleep and just wanted to end the video and say thank you so much for watching. As always, love the feedback on the really long video that Alfie and I uploaded the other day. And I love how much you guys just enjoyed the kind of longer, more candid chat. I would definitely take a mental note of that. I think I would be really interested to know what your ideal length of YouTube video is, because I personally don't mind. I think as long as it's not like too short. I feel like anything under 10 minutes, I'm like, oh no, I really wanted to like sink into that. For me, YouTube is like, I'm just a sucker for long form content, if I'm honest. Like, I love long form content, which is why I love YouTube so much. I love making it, I love consuming it. So the longer the video for me from one of my favorite people, the better. I genuinely don't know if there could be a limit on some of my favorite people to watch. I could just watch them doing anything, but I would love to know. And I think also because YouTube is more known for its long form content, obviously it has shorts now, but it's kind of more widely known, I guess, for long form content. Is there a video that you'd be like, this is too long, I don't have time for it? Or do you just start it and then come back to it? Or do you prefer them longer because you're also like doing something at the same time as watching it, which is generally what I do? I don't know. I'm just interested to know. Yeah, a long video doesn't bother me because I think even if I don't have time in that moment to finish it, I just come back to it, or I just consume it over a couple of days rather than all in one go. But yeah, anyway, glad you enjoyed that long video, and we'll definitely do more kind of more candid Q&As in the future. But yes, I'm gonna end this here now, and I will see you again tomorrow.